score is that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Astros have 0 runs, the Phillies have 7 runs, and that's the end of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Astros turn the bat. Let's see if the Astros can do their turn the bat at the top of the 8th, and it's still 7-0 Phillies. Yeah, because the other day, how YouTube was on another level, just cutting the screens off. What? I don't remember how YouTube do that anyway. You mean a Nick Nelson? Oh, they bringing Nick Nelson in the game. Yeah, guys, so I'm gonna just add this stream to the other one. It's gonna be the second one. It's gonna be for the last couple innings. So, guys, so when you watch the first stream, you'll see that's the part 1, and this is the part 2, guys. So YouTube has a tendency, the stream not blocked or nothing because no music, but it's just YouTube. I don't know why YouTube like to cut off streams and stuff. Just when you hit a certain mark, they want to cut the stream off, which I don't know why. Yeah, but we're starting that now. I think they would come back and they don't know that there's no stream. And they bring in Nick Nelson out of all people. Nick Nelson. We just changed to Kyle Gibson done pitching tonight. From the pitching game will be Kyle and Nick Nelson. The last time we seen Nick Nelson pitch. So we got Jose Altuve coming at the bat for the Astros. No Astro players on base. 0 outs. Top 8. Here we go. Nick Nelson got a pitch coming in for you. Jose, get ready for him. Find that catch go. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming in for Jose, get ready for him. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming in. Jose, get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball, too. That's a 2-1. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming in. Jose, get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming in. Jose, get ready for him. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and it's still 2-2. He wins that won the series 68 out of 98 at the top. See, that's what Jason don't get. Like the game team wins 69 out of 80 and 98 at the time of the game. So and Jose wins. And I think that's gonna pick Jose too. He's winning that one. And Jose too grounds out to the shortstop, rising stop, and threw to the first baseman Reese Hoskins in time. And Jose Altuve is out. Oh, yeah, hold that team right into the And coming next to bat for the Astros, we had Jeremy Penner coming next to bat for the Astros. And the Astros players on base. 1 out, top of the 8th. Here we go. And Nick Nelson got a pitch coming for Jeremy. Get ready for him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That's on one. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for Jeremy. Get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for Jeremy. Get ready for him. He swinging that one. And now he's swinging that one. That's a foul tip, and that's a 1-2. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for Jeremy. Get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for Jeremy. Get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for Jeremy. Get ready for him. And that is ball 4. And Jeremy Penner is walked and will advance to first base for the Astros. And coming next to bat for the Astros, you have your Danny Evers. Coming next to bat for the Astros, you got one Astro player on first base. 1 out, top of the 8th. Here we go. Nick Nelson got a pitch coming for you. Then get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you. Then get ready for him. Right now, catch is good. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming in. Then get ready for him. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. And that's a 2-1. He said that two Phillies gave the Astros. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming in. Then get ready for him. Right now, catch down. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. Nick Nelson got another pitch coming in for you. Then get ready for him. And then it's happening. And it's gone by center fielder Brandon Marsh. And your Danny Evers is out. Coming next to bat for the Astros, we have Alec Bradman coming next to bat for the Astros. You got one Astro playing first base, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. And Nick Nelson got a base coming in for you. Alec running, running, catches, got that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Nick Nelson got another base coming for you. Alex running, swing in the miss, not strike one, that's a 1-1. And Nick Nelson got another base coming. Alec, get ready for one. No, 4 outs away, I know, right? I give us 39, we said 4 outs away. And so I got the upstream cut off. Nick Nelson got another base coming for you. Alec, get ready for one. He's swinging that one, that's a foul ball, and that's a 1-2. Come on, Phillies fans, stand on your feet. Stand on your feet at CVP. Wait up, Red Riding Town. Stand on your feet. And Nick Nelson got another pitch going to be out. Get ready for it. He's going to be that one. That's Javier going way back there. And he's and then with that one. That's a foul. That's another foul ball, and it's still 1-2. You see if he's standing on your feet. I said stand on your feet. You know, feet like F-E-E-T. That one. Not feet. It's feet with 2 E's in there. And then that's got another pitch going to be out to get ready for one. You swing that one, that's another foul ball, and it's still 1-2. And then that's got another pitch coming up for you. Alec, get ready for one. You swing that one, that's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming out. Alec, get ready for one. You swing that one, that's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming for you. Alec, get ready for one. And that ball is gone. Well, actually, no, that's not home run. That's what I was about to say. That's another foul ball that's still 2-2. I was about to say home run, but I'm going to take that back. You know where the rhythm got there. You know where he got there. You ain't getting it. And Nick Nelson got another pitch coming out. Get ready for him. Run that catch good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. I know we did play good today starting out. We did. The Phillies did play good. Nick Nelson got another pitch coming up for you. Well, yeah, get ready for him. And that is ball 4. And Alec Redmond is walked and will advance to first base for the Astros. And Jeremy Pennant will advance to second base. Is it Paul Nelson? Oh. So coming next to bat for the Astros, we got Kyle Tucker coming next to bat for the Astros. We got Astro players on first base, second base, 2 guys, top of the 8, and here we go. Nick Nelson got a pitch coming up for you. Wait, Kyle Tucker, get ready for him. Right now, catch good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Nick Nelson got another pitch coming up for you. Kyle Tucker, get ready for him. Swinging that one. That's happening. Going way back there, and it's called by left fielder Kyle Swilling. And that's 3 outs for the Astros. So the score is the Astros have 0 runs, the Phillies have 7 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the 8, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see the Phillies and then with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 8. And it's still 7-0 Phillies. No, 3 runs saved by the Phillies. Only 3 outs away. Shout out to the 2 people watching the stream. Thank you for the 1 like. You know what I'm going to say to you, Jason? I'm going to say this to you again. Your Astros are not winning tomorrow night's game with Aaron Nola on the mound. I know Aaron Nola messed up in game one. Well, actually, no, he didn't lose the game. He didn't mess up in game one. He won. We won game one. Yeah, no, we got winning game four tomorrow. Especially with Aaron Nola on the mound going against Christian Javier. That's gonna be easy one right there. MVP, MVP, Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation, 3-time MVP and national championship. MVP box office coming to back of the Phillies. No Philly fans are raised. 0 hours, 5-8. Here we go. Yeah, Nolan is pitching tomorrow. Starts at 9 a.m. That's what Bob Thompson said. I know. Can you please tell Star Wars 99 that they're not going to win tomorrow's game? The Astros not going to win tomorrow's night's game. Yeah, I'm telling you, Jimmy got to fit no face, giving up your rights. Get ready for him. Swing it down when that's a foul ball, that's on one. Yeah, I'm telling you, Jimmy got a face, giving up your rights. Get ready for him. Right, his catch go, that's a ball, that's a 1-1. And Star Wars, I'm saying, Jimmy got another face, giving up your rights. Get ready for you. Swing it down when that's a foul tip, and that's a 1-2. I never have faith in no Astros anyway. I ain't got no faith in y'all. Yeah, we're not trying to go back to Houston next. We're trying to close this out in Philadelphia and win the whole damn thing. And the face gonna be right, get ready for him. Best of it pops out to third baseman Eddie Redmond, and best of his own. Yeah, Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly first on base. 0 outs. 1 out. 5-8. Here we go. Jose got a pitch gonna play Castellanos. Get ready for running catch. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. And Jose, you got another pitch gonna play Castellanos. Get ready for running catch. Got a strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Jose got another pitch gonna play Castellanos. Get ready for him. Running catch. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. Jose, you got another pitch gonna play Castellanos. Get ready for him. Swing and a miss, not strike 2. That's a 2-2. Here's over that's the game, Jim. Jose, you got another pitch coming for you, Castellanos. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Nick Castellanos is out. He gonna have over 100 home run for the season series today, man. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 outs, 5-8. Here we go. Jose, Get everything in the pitch going to be able to get right for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Shout out to the ones who watching the stream. They go one line. You know what I'm saying? You know, the pitch going to be able to get right for it. Swing that one. That's how they ain't going to way back there. And then it's caught by the center fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Astros have 0 runs, the Phillies have 7 runs, and that is the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. The Astros turn the bat. Let's see the Astros continue with their turn the bat at the top of the 9th. And still 7 at the Phillies. He said that the Astros are going to win the World Series in 4. They won't get, they're going to win in 4. Mm-mm. So we got 15 games for the Phillies. So Nick Nelson's done pitching for the night. Coming in the pitch for the Phillies will be Andrew Van leading. So got substitution. Ronald Sosa is replacing third baseman Adebo and Poirier and batting third. So Matt Boone is replacing Nick Castellanos batting fifth, playing right field. Okay. Okay. So yeah, Kenny coming to bat for the Astros. No Astros players on base. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Angela Lee got face couldn't break. Joey get ready to run the catch. Got a strike one. That's 1-1. Angela Lee got another face couldn't break. Joey run the catch. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Angela Lee got another face couldn't break. Joey get ready to run the catch. Got a strike. That's a ball too. That's a 2-1. Angela Lee got another face couldn't break. Joey get ready to run the catch. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-1. Yeah, every time I have to say that, the Star Wars are going to win the one season 4. Ain't no way. Get telling that the cheaters, man. And Jordan McKinney flies out on the right, feeling Matt Bailey in foul territory. And Jamie McKinney is out. So coming next to bat for the Astros, we have Jasmine McCoy coming next to bat for the Astros. We got no Astro players on base, 2 outs, top of the 9. Here we go. And Juanita got a face going to make Chaz get ready for one. Run that catch go. That's the ball. That's a 1-0. And Juanita got another face going to make Chaz get ready for one. Run that catch go. That's a ball too. That's a 2-0. And Juanita got another face going to make Chaz get ready for one. Run that catch go. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-0. Niggas starting off and letting Jason know his ass teams are cheaters, man. Yeah, Noah's gonna run about tomorrow, so that's gonna be a good time. And Jamal Reedy got another pitch coming up for you. Chaz, get ready, man. Alright, so Andrew and Reedy got another pitch coming up for you. Chaz, get ready, woman. Right, that catch is gone. That's strike 2. That's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. Wait, nobody tell some Phillies fans at CBB. Come on, Phillies fans, stand on your feet. And then you got a face going up for you. Chaz, get ready, woman. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, and that's it's still a 3-2. One more stick, that's right, starting there. One more. That's just team feel like shitty tonight. And you really got another pitch coming up for you. Chaz, get ready, woman. And then right now, catch go up. That's strike 3. And Chad McCord out. And the Phillies win. The Phillies win in the Phillies win in a 7-0 shutout. The Phillies win in a 7-0 shutout. And now the Phillies lead the World Series 2-1. And the World Series is the Phillies lead 2-1, and the final score is a 7-0 shutout. In a 7-0 shutout, Phillies leads 2-1 in this series. Rain Suarez did his job. Everybody else who came in did their job. Offense did their job. Defense did their job. Yeah. Jason was mad. I told him, like, Jason talked all that mess. He talked all that mess. And look what happened. He talked all that mess. He's like, I did my job. My team did their job, so I feel good for myself. And yeah, guys, so... And so shout out to Willie for coming to the stream. Shout out to the stars not live for coming to the stream. Shout out to James Money 615 for coming to the stream. And shout out to Astro friend Jason Finch for coming to the stream. You know your team lost. And yeah, guys. So see you guys tomorrow for the Phillies versus the Astros for game number 4 of the World Series. The World Series tomorrow night on my YouTube channel at 8:03 p.m. And let's see the Phillies can win game number 4. Can win game number 4 with Aaron Nola on the mound going up against Christian Chavez. Let's see what Aaron Nola can do tomorrow night, man. Let's see if we can get our 3rd win. And yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can get our 3rd win. So yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for my next Phillies World Series live play-by-play. And enjoy the rest of your night. And see you guys tomorrow night for the next Phillies World Series live play-by-play. Good night, everybody. Good win by the Phillies. And Jason, you should be still mad. You should be pissed off because your team's not winning. Because all we need is 2 more wins and we're gonna be champions. Ha! So now take that one. Yeah. So that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And I'm gonna say this: Let's go Phillies. Astros can't beat us in Philadelphia, 'cause they can't do it. 'Cause we don't lose at home. And your team sucks, Jason. Your team sucks, so I'm just gonna say that. Oh wait, we gotta can't put it dance to my own song because I don't want to get copyrighted soon. I will sing the song though. Let's sing our victory song, guys. You want me to sing the victory song? I'll sing it. I can't play them. I'm gonna sing them. Yeah, starting now, I'm gonna sing the victory song. And really, I know this our victory song. We always play at the end of the day. But I'm not gonna play the song because I try to get copyrighted. So that's just gonna win the World Series and win the World Series in 4. No, they not. Keep saying it to yourself, but we're gonna sing the victory song. So we go like this. The victory song go like this. Somebody says you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can? There's a big bad sky over my town. I know when you read when she's around. And yeah, I know it's stupid, but I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. Ooh, I just wanna dance all night. In the moments that were so out of mind. Yeah. Tomatoes and broken bottles. I spin around in circles. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, and right over here, why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. And oh no. Mm-hmm. 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 So far away, but still so near. The lights come on, the music dies. But why don't you see me standing here? I just came to say goodbye. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. And oh no, said I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh no, and right over here, why can't you see me? Oh no. I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, and I keep dancing on my own. So far away, but still so near. The lights come on, the music dies, but you don't see me standing here. Yeah, see how I started. I had to sing the victory song. See, I had to sing the victory song so it can make Jason mad as hell. Cause that you better remember that victory song in his head. Cause that's gonna be annoying. I want me to sing. I want to sing that at the end of every stream. Yeah, and then I might sing the We Are the Champion song too when we win the whole thing. So that way he can just feel like, that one. I had to do that. Why you calling us? Why you calling us Jesus? That's Jesus, right? Yeah, we're gonna beat the Astros though. We are gonna reach out. We just won. The series is 2-1 now. The series is 2-1, Jason. So I don't know what else to tell you right now. All we need is 2 more wins. All we gotta do is win on Wednesday and Thursday, and then that's it. That's it. And we're gonna be champions. And then you're gonna have to sit there and realize that your team is that bad. You're gonna have to realize the Astros are gonna be that bad. Because if we win tomorrow and Thursday and close it out, and we don't need game 6 or game 7, that's it. Tomorrow we champions. That's it. You're gonna have to really, you got to wake up and realize that your team really just lost to the Phillies in the World Series. You're gonna have to realize that. Cause didn't the Astros lose to the Atlanta Braves last year? Didn't y'all lose to the Atlanta Braves in the World Series last year? Didn't the Atlanta Braves become the 2021 World Series champions last year? Oh yeah, and y'all lost to the Atlanta Braves last year, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Oh really? So now you about to have the same thing happen to you, but it's with the Phillies though. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Because the Atlanta Braves did beat y'all in the World Series last year. Y'all did lose to them. So technically y'all did. And so don't act like you didn't. But you did. Look at that. The Phillies have a look, Jason. The Phillies have a 6-0 record at home this postseason. We never lost at home. We 6-0 at home. We don't lose at home. We don't lose in our own ballpark. We never do. So we never do. So I'm just gonna tell you that we never lose in our own ballpark. We never do. And that's a fact. Y'all the easiest team to beat, man. Because you Astros can't take the Phillies fans, can't take the Philly crowd because we so loud and rowdy that we get inside your head. That's why we got inside y'all head tonight, and made y'all lose this game because y'all couldn't stop us. It was a home run derby all night. 5 different Philly players were hitting home runs. Bryce Harper, Alabone, who else? Randy Morris, Cal Swilling, Reese Hoskins. 5 Philly players hit home runs. It was a home run derby out there, and you couldn't fathom the occasion of that. You were just thinking like your team was gonna win this game, and y'all couldn't put no runs on the board, none. How embarrassing is that? Couldn't get no runs on the board. That's like saying like y'all couldn't do nothing. Yeah, tell them stuff now. Your team struggled to East team. You didn't beat them. You didn't beat the Atlanta Braves last year. No, the Atlanta Braves beat y'all in the World Series last year. So don't even try to say you beat the Atlanta Braves in the World Series last year. Cause no, you didn't. Cause the Atlanta Braves were 2021 and were World Series champions. So don't even try to say you beat them. No, you didn't. You didn't beat the Atlanta Braves in the World Series. No, you didn't. Cause you didn't. So don't even try to say you did. Yeah, there ain't no way that the Houston Rockets are gonna beat the Sixers on December 5th. There's no way because the Sixers got a whole new different squad, Jason. That your Rockets ain't ready for. Cause we gonna come to Houston, come to that to that to y'all arena and beat y'all on December 5th. You're not gonna beat my Sixers though. Cause my Sixers, we got Joel, we got Tyler, we got James, we got PJ Tucker, who we got new players out there. We got PJ, Dante Miller, Daniel House Jr. We got Michael Porter Jr. We got some new people over here. Junior Champagne. So technically you can't stop us. And then we got the rest of the other people. So technically you cannot beat my Sixers squad. Cause really you can't beat us. Who's the Houston Rockets guys that can beat the Sixers, man? That ain't no way. Because anyway, because at the end of the day, you gonna see how James Harden gonna go off on them damn Rockets because he used to play in that arena. So you gonna have James Harden and Peter going against that former team that they were on, the Houston Rockets when they used to play in Houston, and then they all went to different teams. James Harden went to the Nets, and then I think Peter went James Harden ended up on the Philly, ended up on the Sixers somehow. So but technically, y'all not that good. Because literally, if I go look up what the Houston Rockets record is this season, I would tell you something right now. But that's a basketball, so it's not even a conversation. But hell, yeah, right, yeah, that's true. You gotta let Jason know, because Jason thinks that his team is that good. He think the NBA team is that good. That's a fact. But it is a fact. Yeah, but I gotta go ahead, guys. I gotta work tomorrow, so I see you tomorrow nice stream. So yeah, yesterday. And Jason, wake up and realize Jason, come to my stream tomorrow night, and you watch your team lose again. You got the World Series winner. Are you talking about the Phillies? That was I believe that. Yeah, and starting out, I hope I see you in tomorrow night stream. I hope I see you in tomorrow night stream. You gotta come through the stream tomorrow night starting out. Cause we gotta come at Jason's neck again tomorrow night. If he comes through the stream tomorrow night, we gotta come at his neck again. Gotta come at his neck again. Yeah, the Atlanta Braves did beat the Astros last season in the World Series. I watched that World Series. They did beat them. Yeah, they win that World Series and they did beat them. That's a fact. They did. That was not wrong. I watched that World Series and I saw the Astros. I saw that the Rays beat the Astros. I'm like, really? The Astros think they're gonna beat the Atlanta Rays in the World Series in 2021? No, they were not gonna do that. And that's why the Astros fans think they beat the Braves. No, they didn't. No, they don't cry when we reach. Not you're not. I'm gonna say this to you again, Jason. Your Astros are not beating my Phillies. Your Texans are not beating my Eagles. Your Rockets are not beating my Sixers. Keep going, keep going, because then it's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. So. All we gotta do is all we gotta do on Thursday is give your Texans the 6 loss, and we go 8-0. And when we come 8-0 at the end of that game on Thursday, and the Eagles beat your Texans, you're gonna be sitting back saying, oh, really, the Eagles are not that good, but with the number one, we're number one in our division though, we're the best team in the NFC East, in football though. And y'all the worst team in the AFC South. That's saying a lot right there. And you gonna talk about an undefeated Eagles team and can't beat nobody. Mm-hmm. Really, like I hear because really, that's the only one. Only somebody stupid would talk like that. No, the Sixers didn't. Okay, so the Sixers beat who did we beat? Okay, I'm not gonna talk about the games we lost in the beginning of the season. Those were bad. I'm not gonna talk about our loss to the Celtics, the Bucks and the Spurs. I'm not gonna talk about that. Those were bad. But we beat the Pacers. We did beat the second. We did beat the Raptors in the second game. We're not gonna talk about that first one because that made us that made us, that made us 1-4, which y'all can talk about that. But we did beat the same game against the Raptors. That made us 2-4. Then we beat the Chicago Bulls. That made us 3-4. And we just beat the Wizards last night on Halloween. That made us 4-4. So technically, we're not that bad. Mm-hmm. So we beat the Pacers, the Raptors in game 2. Then we beat the Bulls on Saturday night. Then we beat the Wizards on Monday night. So technically we're 4-4 right now. So we gotta beat the Wizards again on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. And when we beat the Raptors tomorrow, when we beat the Wizards tomorrow night, and I'm gonna tell you how good the Sixers are, because the Sixers are 4-4 on the season right now. So technically we're doing good. So technically, yeah. We had some struggles with some teams, with some good NBA teams, but they got the best of us though. But we figuring out teams, so yeah. So technically, yeah. So yeah. So what else you want me to say right now? I don't think Houston has a hockey team because if y'all do, you can't beat my Flyers because the Flyers are that damn good. If you got well, I don't think you got a hockey team, so I'm not gonna go there. That's a whole nother story right there. Yes, we did have something because like I'm gonna say this to you, Jason. I'm gonna say this to you kindly. My Eagles have won the World Series. My Eagles have won the Super Bowl in 2017. We have a Labari Trophy. We won the World Series. We won the Super Bowl in 2017. Did your Houston Texans ever make it to the Super Bowl in 2017? No, they haven't. So they haven't made it to the Super Bowl in 2017. That was the Eagles that they did. Mm-hmm. And have your Houston Texans been back to the been in the been into the been back to the Super Bowl went to the Super Bowl like after in 2018. No, you haven't. 2019. No, because there was one Super Bowl where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers went to the Super Bowl and won that, and your Houston Texans never made it that far. Mm-hmm. So technically, you can't say you can't say nothing there. So technically, you can't say that we didn't win nothing. Yeah, you can't say that. Mm-hmm. Right now. Okay, okay, we did. The Eagles did make it to the playoffs last season. We did make it to the playoffs. We didn't get past the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the playoffs last year. The Eagles didn't get past the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the playoffs to advance to win this, to make it to the Super Bowl. But we got into the playoffs. We got into the playoffs, but we didn't make it past the first round of the playoffs against the Buccaneers. We didn't. That's okay. But then on the Sixers side, we did make it to the playoffs last year. The Sixers did make it to the playoffs last year, Jason. We made it to like the second round of the playoffs. We made it to like the we did make it to the second round of the playoffs, which we did. But we couldn't get back. We couldn't get out of the second round to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, which was kind of bad. Well, at least we made it to the second round, which is we made it to the Conference Finals, the Eastern Conference Finals, but we couldn't make it to the we made it to the second round. We just couldn't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, which is the third round. Yeah, so technically, yeah, we couldn't make it that far. So that I know I can always say that the Sixers do have a stigma. We can make it into the playoffs, but we can never make it past the second round. That's one thing we can't do. So I'm gonna hold that on us for that one because that's something we gotta fix though. Because but at the end of the day, the Sixers can make it into the playoffs. They can do that. They can get into the playoffs. Just getting past the second round, that's the hard part that we can't do. The first round we get past that easily. Like, come on in. Second round is just it's just hard to get out of because the Sixers were going against like the Miami Heat last year in the playoffs and we couldn't get past them. It was tough, but that's because the kind of coach that we had, the kind of NBA coach we have. Yeah, the NBA coach we have is just terrible, and then I always say I put on the coach. I don't put on the players because you know. So Jason, you can laugh at my sisters and say we're never going to win the NBA Finals. We're never going to win. We're never going to win an NBA championship. You can say that. You can say that. You can laugh at that all day and say that anyway. And I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one on the NBA side because I agree with you with that one. We might not even get the chance to do that. It's because of the coach we have. So that's going to be the reason for that. That's going to be our downfall. But you can't say that. You can't talk about my Eagles saying we ain't gonna never make it back to the Super Bowl and win it again. Cause like this year we might actually do it this time with the squad we got. Oh, we haven't lost a game yet, and that's a fact. So now there's nothing for you to say. Yeah, 'cause that's just on the NBA side. We can't get to the NBA finals. That's the one thing. On the football side, we're gonna get past what we play in the playoffs. We're gonna make it back to the Super Bowl. And when we do, and your team, your Texas don't make it there, I'm gonna be sitting there laughing because I'm gonna be sitting there saying, why the Texas not in the playoffs? Okay, the record's terrible. hmm Yeah, cause I was gonna say, Jason, don't be bringing up what happened in 2010 with the Phillies. Don't bring up that shit, cause that's not relevant to this. That's not relevant to this year. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's not relevant. It's not relevant to this year. It's not relevant. So if you want to talk about what's relevant, talk about the two. Yeah, talk about the two. So yeah, so you can't talk about the two then. You can't talk about the two then. Yeah, but least of all, you better be in that stream, so I'm just going in there. Jason, your answers are cheaters. You always know. Come back and talk to me when your Houston Texans make it to the playoffs, and then we'll say something. And you come back talk to me again when your Rockets make it to the playoffs. And then they don't make it. They don't make it to the playoffs. I'm gonna be saying, what's happening? Yeah, we do got somewhere to go. Cause we reach it tomorrow and Thursday. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? Yeah, we beat the St. Louis Cardinals in the walk around. We beat the Atlanta Braves in the NLDS, and we beat the Padres in the NLCS. So what's that tell you right there? Beat those three teams. And you say we can't beat nobody. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna win, Jason. Well, when they crown the Phillies the 2002 World Series champs, you're gonna be saying, who was cheating? Yeah, because the Phillies are playing fundamental baseball. They don't have to cheat. They follow all the MLB rules. So technically, we don't try to dance around nothing. You can't even spell Phillies. You can't even spell Phillies right. Are you talking about beating the Astros in the regular season or the World Series? Because we talking about the World Series. We did not beat the Astros in the World Series. We're not talking about regular season. The regular season and World Series are two different things. If you're talking about yeah, we won every game at home. We won every home game in the postseason. So don't even try to say something. Every home game we ever played during the regular season and at home. In the postseason we won. Yeah, because any Atlanta Braves fan would tell you Astro fans that y'all didn't beat them in the World Series. They would tell you. They would tell you. Sports like ATL would tell you that the Braves beat y'all in the World Series of last year. John Wicks would tell you. Any Braves fan on YouTube would tell you that they beat you in the World Series last year. They would tell you. They would tell you. And then they would tell you that they wouldn't lie. Because even sports and they still got to bring the proof. He got the World Series ring to prove it that they won the World Series last year. He got the ring to prove it. So technically, you don't even have none of those. So I'm gonna say to you, Jason, do you have a World Series ring? Do you have a World Series championship ring sitting in your house? Do you have one? No, you don't. Since you don't have one, then you can't say you beat the Braves because you don't have one. Until you get a World Series ring in a box in your house, then you can talk about then your team won something. Until then, if you don't got a championship ring, don't say nothing. Yeah, if you talking about the regular season, then that's a different story. We ain't talking about the regular season. We talking about the postseason. We talking about the World Series. Have you beat the Braves in the World Series last year? And you didn't have it. We ain't talking about the regular season. Because the regular season don't matter when it comes to the postseason. You haven't beat the Braves in the World Series in 2021. You haven't. You haven't beat them in the World Series. We ain't talking about the season. Because the season we ain't talking about then. And the season it don't. That season stuff don't matter. Because it don't matter. You know. But when it came down to the World Series in 2021, y'all couldn't beat the Braves. The Braves beat y'all in like 6 games in the World Series. In the 2021 World Series, the Atlanta Braves beat y'all in like 4 games, and they became champs. And they had a parade and everything, and y'all didn't. So technically, you didn't beat the Braves in the World Series of last year. You didn't. Maybe in the regular season, probably y'all did, but in the postseason, in the World Series of the postseason, y'all didn't do that. So technically, that's saying something. Houston had a better team. Wait till Jalen Hurts and the Eagles show you what they're gonna do on Thursday. You gonna be saying something. You gonna be. You're gonna be feeling bad when your team is 1-6. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Wait till December 5th when my Sixers play against you. The Rockets and we beat y'all. Yeah, then you gonna be saying something. Then you gonna be feeling bad. Wait till my Phillies of World Series champions and y'all. And we say your Houston Astros back to Houston with your season over. You gonna be saying, oh, did the Phillies just win the World Series and we didn't? And then we're gonna hold it over your head, and then we're gonna hold it over your head next season. Like, look who's the World Series champion. Look, I got the World Series champion ring. Look, oh, what do you have? You ain't got one of these because you talked all that talk. And then one thing, Jason, is you can't accept defeat. That's the problem. You can't accept a defeat. You can't accept losing. That's the problem. You wanna act like your team wins a lot of things. You don't want to accept that you can't accept one loss. You wanna act like you never lost the like you never you feel like you feel like you can't lose. You feel like losing to the Phillies tonight was like this is one game, but I'll give y'all credit. I did win game 2 of this World Series, yeah. But y'all can't win in Philadelphia. I'm telling you, anybody comes to Philadelphia, comes to City Bank Park, cannot beat us at home. At home is where we beat the teams in. I'm sorry, when you want to list of teams gonna get beat. They lost to the Eastern teams in the World Series. I got food. Just start now. You gotta show him food. Cause he don't believe nothing we saying. If once we show him the proof, then everything that he'll know. Cause once we show him the proof, then he gonna see that we did that he did get beaten. They lost to Atlanta Braves last year in the World Series, and he acting like they never did. And any true Astro fans would know that they lose to Atlanta Braves in the World Series last year. Any true Astro fan would know they did, and wouldn't be bragging that they didn't. I know every Astro fan is mad they lost to the Phillies tonight. They all in. They know that the team was garbage tonight. They know. Yeah, I gotta go, man. So see you guys tomorrow.